I welcome you all in this new academic session of Class 8. We'll begin this new journey with a masterpiece, a wonderful poem, The Guest House by Jalaluddin Rumi. Let's know more about him. Jalaluddin Rumi. Rumi was a 13th century Persian poet and Sufi mystic, deeply spiritual. His poems have influenced people across the world. He has written many beautiful poems such as Out Beyond Ideas, Light Up the Fire, Come, Come Whoever You Are, and many more. The Muslims of the Indian subcontinent have greatly appreciated his spiritual legacy for the past 7 centuries. His poems have been widely translated into many of the world's languages and transposed into various formats. Rumi has been described as the most popular poet and the best selling poet in the United States. The Guest House is a well known poem by Jalaluddin Rumi. In the poem, Rumi uses the metaphor of a guest house to describe life's journey. Rumi's poetry is sublime and eloquent, and it makes us appreciate the uncertainty of life and embrace mindful living. Rumi is using the metaphor of a guest house to form an image that each day is an opportunity to experience something new in our lives, even if it's unexpected. This masterpiece of Rumi reminds us to not resist our thoughts and feelings, but on the contrary, to welcome them as if they were noble guests that we were eager to see. Let's first read the poem stanza by stanza. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they were a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent and as a guide from beyond. In the first two lines, this being human is a guest house, every morning a new arrival. Here, new arrival refers to new challenges, new adventures, new experiences. Here, poet says, life of human is just like a guest house, where every morning we experiences new challenges, new adventures, and something new which we experience. A joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Here, depression means something sad or unfortunate. Here, poet discuss about the emotions, the incidents that human being experience that brings us joy, depression, sadness, sorrow, pain, unkindness as an unexpected visitors who comes into our life but for a short span of time. Next stanza. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. Here, the poet says that we must welcome every type of experience, every guest into our house, and we must entertain them all, even if they are large in number, even if they violently or forcefully clearing everything from our house, means takes away everything we hold. Then also we should treat every guest honorably as a noble guest. Here he stands for, he means God. Poet says that might be the God is doing all these things as he is making a space for your happiness to bring new hope, new happiness into your life, as he is making you ready to receive something joyful, something delightful. Next stanza. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Here, malice means the desire to do harm or mischief. In these lines, the poet says, even if they knock at your life's door with malice or intend to harm you, bring some dark or ill thoughts or ill will, then also you meet them with smile at the door and invite them inside your house. Means you should welcome them nobly as a noble guest. Next stanza. Be grateful for whatever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Here, from beyond means from God. Poets sum up the poem here by saying whatever comes means whatever emotions like unwanted guests, unexpected visitors, adventures, challenges, experiences, whatever comes into your life, we must be thankful to God because all these are sent by the God to teach us some valuable lessons of the life. Or I hope you very well understand the meaning of the poem. Let me describe you about the poetic device used in the poem. Here, poet used metaphor. A metaphor is a manner of describing one thing by calling it something else. For example, my brother is a night owl. You could say if he reads late into night. The poem is an example of extended metaphor where the comparison between two things continues throughout the poem. Here, human being as a guest house, the emotions experienced by us as visitors are used as metaphor. Thank you.